Okay, so this is heterogeneity chi-square. Now, if we consider that there is, if we consider that two factor in case of double locus, single factor segregation I have told you. And now if we consider that in case of double locus, or we can say double factor segregation. So we will consider here dihybrid cross. We will consider here dihybrid cross. So suppose I consider A capital V, capital A capital A capital V cross small a small a small b small. So in F1 generation, I will get capital A small a, capital V small b, and this will generate four type of gametes, that is A B A small v small a capital V small a small b, and the ratio of this type of gamete will be ratio is if these are the four type of gametes, and if we will do selfing of this, so there will be these four type of families. So if I consider this like b b, if I am not writing this, if I write only dominant type, so I can write this will be b b and small a, and this will be my small. So this will be our 16 generation, and this will be in 9:3:3:1 ratio. Okay, 9:3:3:1 ratio. So I can write that in case of F2 generation, our genotype will be AAB, capital A small b, small a capital B, small a small b, and the observed frequency will be A1, A2, A3, A4, and the ratio is 9:3:3:1. 9:3:3:1. Some people are still joining. So this ratio is 9:3:1, 3:1, and a total. If I write this expected frequency, M1, M2, M3, M4. So this expected frequency will be, and total of A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 is our small n. So this will be M1. This is expected proportion, and if I see this expected frequency, this will be M1n, M2n, M2n, M3n, M4n. Just see 9:3:3:1. So 9 upon 16 will be the expected frequency. 16 is what? The sum of this, isn't it? This will be the proportion. Just like 3/16, 3/16, and 1/16. Okay, so this is, we are doing it generalized. So our formula will be remain same, chi-square, that is expected OI minus EI whole square upon EL. So if this chi-square is significant, what is the meaning of this? If this chi-square is significant, what is the meaning? What is the interpretation? Can anyone tell? What is the interpretation of this? If chi-square is significant, it means this result is coming significant.
It follows Mendelian genetics.
It means this is significant, and we will no, Gaurav, it is wrong. If it is non-significant, then we will say that we will accept our null hypothesis, and it is following our segregating ratio, that is 9331. But if it is coming significant, then we will reject our null hypothesis. If it is significant, then we will reject our null hypothesis, and we will say that this ratio is not in the this is not following the Mendel's law of segregation. There is some disturbance. Okay, so what type of disturbance is there may not be segregate. So this A is not segregating as per the theory, and this capital B dash I am writing for double hybrid cross is also not segregating with the theory. So there may not be independent assortment. So what is the result of this? If there is no segregation, there is no independent assortment, it means there is somewhat linkage. Means genes are having tendency to be remain together during the meiosis phase. So there is some linkage. So we can partition our chi-square into different three, that is chi-square AA, that is for A segregation, chi-square BB, that is for B segregation, and chi-square L, that is for linkage. That is for linkage. Okay, that is for linkage. Now if I consider double back cross, simply to calculate this, so our generalized form will be capital AB, capital A small a capital B, small a small b, and this will be our observed frequency. Suppose observed, I am writing A1, A2, A3, A4, and this will be expected proportion, that is M1, M2, M3, M4, and total of this is, suppose this is N, so expected frequency will be M1N, M2N, M3N, M4N. So I am just doing I am making this generalized formula, then you can use for any of the ratio. Okay, so now we can calculate, we can do this orthogonal partitioning, means we are doing this partitioning of this chi-square into different A segregation, BB segregation, and linkage. So we have to calculate this. Now suppose the general form of the linear function of observed frequency. So if I calculate the linear function of observed frequency is what? small that x is equal to I is equal to 1 to 4 ki ai. Once I have to do this because this means uh, if I not tell you this, you will get confused. That's why I'm elaborating this. Okay, so have patience and listen carefully. So x is what? Summation ki ai and into ai. So where ki is the some constant which has been chosen and the expected value of the variance, and so its expectation will be, what will be the expectation of x? This will be I is equal to 1 to 4 ki expectation of ai, isn't it? So, and what is the value of expectation of ai? Expected value of ai is mi. So this will be expectation of xi is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki mi. Okay, so now if we want to calculate the variance of x, so this will be, I'm directly writing I is equal to 1 to 4 variance ki square, variance of xi, sorry, variance of ai plus double summation ki kj covariance of ai aj. Now can anybody tell me what it is representing? Just like which distribution it is representing? Expectation and variance, कोई बता सकता है? Okay, no problem. So I'll tell you that the set of observed frequency, this I can say the set of observed frequency in 4 classes is following multinomial distribution. Multinomial distribution with the with the miss with, we can say, the with the parameter and the probabilities m1, m2, m3 and m4. So we can say that variance of ai, just like in multinomial distribution, it is n m sorry it is n mi 1 minus mi. So in multinomial distribution, that was npi into 1 minus pi, if you remember. If it is binomial distribution, then it will be npq, and this is for multinomial distribution, if you remember this variance. And the covariance will be covariance between ai and aj, it will be minus 2n mi mj. So there is no need to go in detail, we just have to remember this variances also only. So the formula of variance will be, if we will put this value in this formula, so we will get our variance of x is equal to, that is n summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki square mi minus summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki mi, that is whole square. So this is my formula of x, variance of x. Okay, now this is general formula. Now we will see first case, that is double back cross. What is double back cross? कोई बता सकता है? What is double back cross? What is double back cross? What is single back cross? But what is back cross? If our f1
Is crossed
f1
with either of parents.
either of the parents. So double back cross will be our f1 hybrid is this is crossed with any of the parents. So this is back cross, this is double back cross, nothing but. So same here, this is I can say single hybrid, sing means mono hybrid back cross. This is, we can say, dihybrid back cross. Okay, so this is we can say this is double back cross, and the ratio will be 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. So our here we can write a b, capital A small b, small a small, capital B small a small b. So our this will be in ratio 1 is to 1. So we can say that m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m3 is equal to m4 is equal to 1 by 4, isn't it? So if it is in 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1, so we can say that this will be 1 by 4 mi values. Okay, the value of this will be 1 by 4. So here we can find that we can calculate our chi-square 1 for A segregation, chi-square 1 for A segregation, that will be just a minute. So so this will be our, so after calculating this value of after calculating the value of this variance, we will find our chi-square. So this chi-square will be, the value of chi-square will be, I will tell you the generalized formula. Chi-square, the value of chi-square will be a1 plus a2, a1 plus a2 minus, just a minute, I'll write a generalized formula. A1 minus L, A2 minus L1, L2, L1, A3 plus L1, L2, A4. That is whole square upon L1, L2, N. So this is our generalized formula for chi-square. Simple. So just like for single factor, I have told you that the formula of chi-square, and that was chi-square is equal to a1 minus L a2 whole square upon ln. So that was the formula in single factor, and this is the formula in our dihybrid cross or bifactor. So now we are considering that we are considering for double back cross. So in double back cross, we will see chi-square. So this will be our x will be, x is the this a1 plus a2 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4, and this will be our expectation of x, and this will be what, k mi. So this will be k1, or I can write k1, k2, k3 and k4, k1a1, k2a2, k3a3 and k4a4. So this will be I is equal to 1 to 4 and ki ai, this will be x. So this will be x summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki ai, and what will be the expectation? This will be summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki mi. So we can find the now chi1 square will be x square upon n summation ki square mi. So from this, if we take this, so we can calculate this. X square is what? X square is this. So this will be summation ki ai whole square divided by n summation ki square mi. Okay. So for this we means for calculation of this, we will assume that summation of ki mi will be equal to 0. So we will choose our ki, we will choose our ki such that this summation ki mi is 0, because we have to give this value y means y as per the ratio. So this summation ki x mi should be 0, that is expected value of this. So expectation should be 0. Then for this we can say that, and the reason behind this is, that our x, that this upon this is variance, under root of variance will follow standard normal variate. So for that we can say, and the square of standard normal variate is what? Square of standard normal variate is what? Which distribution? Square of standard normal variate is which distribution?
chi-square.
Chi-square distribution.
Yes. So this x square upon variance of x will be chi-square. So that's why we are doing this, and we are assuming that this expected value is 0. So here we have calculated x square upon n ki square mi, and this is my variance. This ki, see here, this is what? Summation ki mi is what? Expectation of x. Okay, so this is suppose 0. So our variance of x will be n summation I is equal to 1 to 4 ki square mi. Okay, isn't it? So this is variance, and x upon under root variance is standard normal variate, and x square upon variance is chi square. So that's why we are using this chi square is equal to x square upon variance, that is n summation ki square mi. N summation ki square mi. See, getting or not? Are you getting this point? See, this is variance, and we have assumed that expected value of x is 0. I will tell you, and I'll show you with the ratio. and this is what variance of x and summation ki square mi. And we have seen that this x upon under root variance of x is standard normal variate, and the square of standard normal variate is chi square. So x square upon variance of x is chi square. So we will use this formula x1 is square, that x chi square is equal to x square upon variance. So variance is what? N ki square mi. Okay. Now see here. See what is the ratio? What is the ratio here? Now see, we have seen that m1, m2, m1. This is our capital A, capital V, small capital A, V, small a, capital V, small a, small v. This is m1, m2, m3, m4. And if I say a1, a2, a3, a4, this is our observed frequency. This is expected proportion, and expected ratio frequency is m1n, m2n, m3n, m4n. Now, if I want to calculate the K1, K2, K3 and K4. See, and the ratio is our 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. So if I want to calculate and I want to find this KI summation of KI is equal to 0. Okay. Now just see what value will be positive and what value will be negative. So see, just to take this minus, and I know that all the values of mi is 1 by 4. So suppose if I take k1 is equal to k2 is equal to 1 and k3 is equal to k4 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so it will this summation will be 0, isn't it? K1 into m1 plus k2 into m2 plus k3 into m3 plus k4 into m4. So see here, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. This will be 0. So our condition has fulfilled with these values. K1 is equal to K2 is equal to 1 and K3 is equal to K4 is equal to minus 1. So this we have decided so that our KIMI summation of KIMI should be 0. Now what will be the chi square for 1 degree of freedom for AA segregation? So this will be, so this will be A1. So now we will keep this value in this A1 plus A2 minus A3 minus A4 whole square. See, what is the formula of chi square? That is x chi square, that is x square upon variance of x. So x is what? Linear combination of all these observed frequencies. A1 plus A2 minus A3 minus A4 whole square upon variance of x. Variance of x is what? N summation ki square mi. ठीक है? So n and ki square mi मतलब k1 square m1 plus k2 square m2 plus k3 square m3 plus k4 square m4. So n k1 is what? 1 and m 1 by 4 plus k2 is what? 1 and m2 is what? 1 by 4 minus k3 is what? Minus 1. So minus 1 square is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So this will be n only. So 1 by 4 will be 1. So this will be n. Okay, getting? So this will be our chi square 1 for AA segregation. Similarly, for BB segregation, chi square 1 for BB. Now, how to select, how to get this, that K1, K2, we have to take 1 and K3, K1, K4, we have to take minus 1. So we will see here AB, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a, small b. So for dominant, I will take plus 1. minus. Okay, so for this is for AA segregation, this is for BB segregation. So for dominant I will take +1 -1 +1 -1. Okay, so for here we will take, I will take A1 minus A2 plus A3 minus A4 whole square upon same. The variance will be this. Okay, now for chi-square, now third one is chi-square linkage. So third partition is chi-square linkage. So chi-square linkage, we will just multiply this. So +1 -1 -1 +1. So we will get our A1 minus A2 minus A3 plus A4 whole square divided by n. So this will be my three partitioning of chi-square, that is for AA segregation, BB segregation and linkage. So from that we can calculate this chi-square value. Now you can ask me and if there is any doubt. There any doubt? Is there any doubt? Please response.
No, sir.
Okay, so now just you just have to tell me if we calculate it for F2 generation. In case of F2 generation, so in case of F2 generation, our structure will be like this. Observed frequency is A1, A2, A3, A4, and expected proportion is M1, M2, M3, M4, and expected frequency is M1n, M2n, M3n, M4n. This is total is equal to n is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. And this, see here, that this total expected proportion should be 1 is equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4. And this for just to cross check, and this so now our linear function will be x is equal to k1 a1 plus k2 a2 plus k3 a3 plus k4 a4. Okay, so this will be our x, an expected value of x will be summation I is equal to 1 to 4 and n will come this side ki mi, because this will be mi upon n will be this side, n into mi, so n will be this side. Now what will be the chi-square for AA segregation? Just tell me what is chi-square formula, that is x square upon variance of x. So x square and variance of x is what? Variance of x is what? N summation ki square mi. So now how we will select this k1, k2, k3 and k4? The ratio is 9:3:3:3:1. So the ratio is 9:3:3:1. So for A segregation, we will consider it plus plus minus minus, isn't it? So now we have to see that summation of ki mi should be equal to 0. Summation ki mi should be equal to 0. So, and the ratio is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. And suppose I am taking k1, and this will be for k, this will be positive, positive, because this is our a b, small a capital B, small a small b, negative, negative. Now see here, if I take 9 a1 plus 3 a2 minus 3 a3 minus a4, okay, this will be the case, isn't it? This will be the, sorry, I will write simple a1 plus a2 minus a3 minus a4. Simply if I write this, so this will be the case. Now see, I have to means make it 0. So what we will do, we will multiply it by 3 for this minus. For see here, suppose k1 m1 plus k2 m2 plus k3 m3 plus k4 m4. Okay, so k1 is what? I don't know k1 is what. Simply I'm putting it plus. So plus some value. Okay, m1 is what? 9 by 16. 9 by 16 plus k2 is what? And 16 I'll take outside, so 9. Just keep it 9. And k2 is what? I don't know, but I'll keep it in some value, and this is 3 plus k3 I don't know, and this is minus value, and this will be 3 plus, and this will be minus, for just I am taking as capital A small a. So this will be minus k4 value, and m4 is what? 1. So see here, this will become plus some value 9 plus some value 3 minus some value 3 minus some value 1. Okay, now if I multiply it with 3, both in this and this will be simply 1. So 9 plus 3 minus 9 plus minus 3. So this will be 0. Okay, are you getting? So why this, we can find our k values. So k1 plus k1 equals to k2 will be 1, and k3 is equal to k4 will be 3, and that will be minus 3, because we are taking that dominant values as positive. This will be positive, this will be negative. Okay, so this k1, k2, k3, k4, we have decided that this will be 1. Now what will be the chi-square 1? That this will be x square, then it will be a1 plus a2 minus 3a3 minus 3a4 whole square. And what will be the variance? Now we will calculate variance of x. So variance of x is what? N summation ki square mi. So n k1 is square. K1 is what? 1 square mi. Mi is 9 by 16 plus k2. K2 is 1. So k2 is 1. So 1 square is 1. So 3 by 16. And k3 is what? K3 is 3. K3 is minus 3. Minus 3 square is 9. So this will be 9 into, and this will be 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. So this will be 3 by 16. So 9 into 3 by 16. Okay. Plus this K4 is -3. -3 into -3 is 9 into 1 upon 16. So this will be our variance. So n is 16, 9 plus 3 plus 27 plus 9. So this will be, it will be 9, 9, 18, 48, I think, huh?
48.
30, 48. So 48 n will be the variance. So chi1 square will be, for A segregation, it will be A1 plus A2 minus 3A3 minus 3A4 whole square upon 48n. Okay. Similarly for chi square A, for BV segregation. So for BV segregation, Anurag, please. Okay. So for BV
Sir,
segregation, Anurag, please mute your mic.
yes sir, but I have one question.
Okay, okay.
40n by 16 होगा ना सर?
Huh?
48n by 16 होगा ना ऊपर? Variance of x.
Just a minute, huh? No, no, no. It will not be 16. Here n is there, na? So 48 into n is there. So chi square is what? Just a minute. Chi square is what? X square upon variance of x. So variance of is x is n into ki square into mi. Okay. N into ki square and mi, we have calculated this 48 by n. Then just a minute, chi square will be this. Let me check, huh? Just a minute. Yes, yes, yes. This will be 48 by 16. So this will be 3n. Sorry, my mistake. So this will be 3n. Thank you. Okay, so this will be 3n. So variance of this variance of x will be 3n here. So the chi square will be a1 plus a2 minus 3a3 minus 3a4 whole square upon 3n. So just like for BV segregation, so we will see here capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, and small a, small b. So this will be for BV, this will be positive, negative. Just I'm writing positive, negative, and this will be positive and negative. Now just we have to check that which will be the value of Ki. Okay. So for this, if I write suppose this K1 prime, K1 is equal to K3 is equal to 1 and K2 is equal to K4 is equal to -3. So generally for direct calculation, positive value we will keep 1 and negative value we will keep -3, so that we can get our Ki summation Ki mi is equal to 0. So you can remember this, just that for positive values we will put 1 only, and for negative -3 in case of 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 ratio. So A1, okay, A1 and K2 is what? -3A2, K3 is plus A3 and -3A4 square, and the variance will be remain same, that is 3n. Okay, get it? Now in case of chi-square linkage, so chi-square link, for chi-square linkage, okay, for chi-square linkage I will tell you that how we will calculate. So this will be, so here just check here, uh, AB, capital A, small b, small a capital B, small a small b, and this is for A segregation, and we have keep K1 Ki as 1 1 minus 3 minus 3, and for VV segregation we have take 1 minus 3 1 minus 3, and for linkage we will just multiply, and this will be 1 minus 3 minus 3 plus 9. See, the difference is here, apart instead of 1:1:1 ratio. So here we will use K1 A1 minus 3 A2 minus 3 A3 plus 9 A4 whole square upon, and variance will be here Ki square Mi summation n. So Ki square is 1 square into 16, 9/16 plus 3 into 3, 9 into 3/16 plus 3 into 3 square, that is 9 into 3, that is 9 into 3/16 plus that it will be 9 square, that is 81/16. Okay, so this will be our n. So I am calculating variance here. So n 16, n plus 27 plus 29 plus 27 plus 27 plus 81. So this will be how much? 54, 81, 9.
144 by 16.
144/16. So 144/16, this will be 16. So 16n will be the variance of x in linkage. So here it will be 16.
Sir, 9, sir.
Oh,
169,744.
sorry. 9n, thank you. So this is 9n. So we have to just remember that this. So now how in your multiple choice question, how which type of question can come? Now just listen that directly they can ask this formula. What is the chi-square linkage in case of F2 cross? Okay, in case of F2 cross, and otherwise they will give A1, A2, A3, A4, and they will give n. So they can find the chi-square value of any of the partition for A segregation, for BB segregation, and for linkage. Okay, and directly they can ask this denominator. What is this denominator represents? What this denominator is representing? Variance, exactly. So they can ask what is the variance in case of A segregation in F2 generation. In case of F2 generation, so this is 3n. Okay, so this is variance. So denominator part is our variance. In case of linkage, that is what is the variance? That is 9n. Okay, is there any doubt in this method? So this is the partitioning of the chi-square into different thing, that is A segregation, BB segregation, and chi-square linkage. Why this partitioning we are doing? Because Mendelian law of segregation is not following. So there is some disturbance. There is some disturbance due to linkage. So that's why we are means we are detecting the linkage here, that linkage is there or not. Means as per our expected ratio is our null hypothesis that the phenotypes is there, the Mendel's law is of segregating is following. Okay, and alternative hypothesis is not following. Now if chi-square is non-significant, it means we are accepting our null hypothesis, and that the ratio is in segregation ratio, expected ratio, but it is coming significant, so we will reject our null hypothesis. So there will be some some linkage will be there. So for that we will partitioning our this chi-square into A segregation, into BB segregation, into linkage. So from that we can uh, detect our linkage, that linkage is there or not. Okay, so you can ask me if is there any doubt or not. So after I'll take 5 minute rest or 5 minute break, and I will start that estimation of linkage part. Okay, so we here only just a 5 minute. Okay. So we have seen that orthogonal partitioning of chi-square. So we can say that chi-square with 3 degree of freedom is chi-square with A segregation plus chi-square with BB segregation plus chi-square linkage, and these are all are with 1 degree of freedom. So what will be the conclusion of this? So the procedure of detection of linkage. So we are detecting linkage involving orthogonal partitioning of chi-square, which is described above. However, this holds good only when the chi-square of single factor segregation are found non-significant. If the result is significant, so if the result is significant, so it means there is that that Mendel's law of segregation is not following. Okay, Mendel's law of segregation is violated, or we can say that there is a chance means violated. So Mendel's law of segregation is not following. So it means that a linkage is present. So for now we have detected the linkage. Detect the linkage. So for after detecting the linkage, we will go for estimation of linkage. Estimation of linkage. Okay. So we will, after that we will go for estimation of linkage. Now in last week I told you that there are two type of phase, that is repulsion phase and coupling phase. So what if I write the phenotypic classes? Phenotypic classes like capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, capital B, small a, small b. And if I write here phase, and this is, suppose this is repulsion phase and this is coupling phase. So repulsion phase, suppose I am writing A1, A2, A3, A4, and suppose this is I am writing B, B1, B2, B3, B4. Now just tell me in what will be the parental and what will be the recombinant type in case of coupling and in case of repulsion.
Sir, in repulsion phase, A1 and A4 are parents, sir.
A1 and A4 are parent in repulsion or in coupling?
In coupling case, sir.
Yes. So this is our parental type
Yes,
in
sir.
case of coupling phase, and this is recombinant. Okay. And in case of repulsion, these are my parental, and this is, I can say, recombinant. This is also recombinant. Now suppose I have assumed that chi-square for the factor AA and for the factor BB is significant. What is meaning? Meaning is that linkage is present. So now if I keep this, I'll take some frequencies like A, capital A1 R. What is this meaning? A1 R is for repulsion, is, and repulsion A1 R, that is A1 plus A4, that is a recombinant type. R is for recombinant type, and A2 R, it is A2 plus A3, and this is parental type in repulsion case, and A1C, that is B1 plus B4, and A2C, that is B2 plus B3. Okay, so this I have partitioning, means I have made 4 classes: A1R, A2R, A1C, A2C. So I can write this like 2 by 2 contingency table. A1R, A2R for repulsion phase, A1C, A2C for coupling phase. Okay, so what is the chi-square formula in case of 2 by 2 contingency table? Just tell me what is the chi-square if I write A, B, C, D.
AD minus BC का होल स्क्वायर ओ
O1 R.
R1 R2 C1 C2.
Yes. So means A plus B square, A plus B, A plus C, A plus B plus A plus B, A plus C, B plus D, and C plus D, isn't it? So all the sum, all the possible sum will be there. Okay. So in case of this, if I replace this with this chi-square will be A1 R A2C minus A1C A2R upon this all possible sum, A1R plus A2R, A1R plus A1C, A1C plus A2C, and A2R plus A2C. So this will be the chi-square in case of if we consider repulsion and coupling phase. So now if the value comes significant, if the value of this chi-square comes significant with 1 degree of freedom, it indicates that the null hypothesis of independence of A1, A2 subdivision and coupling and repulsion subdivision is to be rejected, and hence the existence of linkage established. Means suppose this is significant, so we can say that we will reject our null hypothesis, and this repulsion and coupling phase division is not, means the repulsion and coupling is not happening, it is rejected, and hence we can say that linkage is there. Same interpretation, linkage is there. So repulsion and coupling is not happening due to the tendency of genes to remain together. So this is what in case of repulsion and coupling, if we have the data, if we have the question for the repulsion and coupling, so we can use this formula for calculating or for detecting of linkage. Okay, now we will move to the next is, that is estimation of linkage. So we have detected the linkage. Now we have to estimate its value. So that what is the linkage value. So the very important thing that the phenomena of linkage can be observed only in the family segregating for each of the two genes pairs corresponding to the two observed characters. This means one of the two parents should be doubly heterozygous. So this statement is very important in case of, means for the purpose of multiple choice question and all. So one of the two parents should be doubly heterozygous. For example, there are three type of crosses. That is, first one is double back cross. Double back cross. So double back cross is capital A, capital small a, capital B small b. That is F1 hybrid is crossed with AB. Okay. So this and the ratio is 1:1:1:1. And another type of, and this is if I take dominant parent. Okay. So here also the ratio will be 1:1:1:1. Just check. The gametes will be AB, and here the gamete will be AB, 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 small. So AB. Okay, four type of means same one is two. So this is one type of example, double back cross. Then second one is single back cross. So if I consider single back cross in case of dihybrid cross, so this will be like so this is single back cross. See here, we are considering only one parent as a recessive. Okay, so the ratio will be 3:1:3:1. Or another type of this will be A B B cross capital A small b. So this is also a single back cross. So the ratio will be same, 3:1:3:1. And third one is F2 family. So F2 family, we know that this cross is simply the selfing of the F1 hybrid, and the ratio is 9:3:3:1. Okay, so these three type of crosses are there: double back cross, single back cross, and F2 generation, in which one of the two parent is doubly heterozygous. See here, this is doubly heterozygous. Here, this is doubly heterozygous, this is doubly heterozygous, doubly heterozygous, doubly heterozygous. So one of the two parents is doubly heterozygous. So the phenomena of linkage can only, matlab, this is a hard and fast rule, so that it can be only observed in the families in which the one of the two parents is doubly heterozygous. So you have to remember this, that parent should be doubly heterozygous. So in multiple choice question, that is there linkage is present. So if they ask that AABB cross AABB, so this will be wrong, because no one parent is doubly heterozygous. Like the option is capital A capital small a into AABB. So also linkage is not present in this type of cases. So we have to just remember that the one of the two parents should be doubly heterozygous. Okay. Okay, get it? So we have to just check that the parent should be doubly heterozygous, one of the two parents, for for finding that there is linkages present or not. Now there are various method of detection or estimation of linkage. So we have to just to test for the linkage when the linkage is detected by its expected ratio, and step 2 is to measure the estimation. So the estimation of linkage would further depend on the phase of linkage. So that we can say that the estimation of linkage is dependent on the phase of linkage. And there are two type of phase, that is coupling and repulsion. That is present in the doubly heterozygote parents. So in which we have to just consider which is recombinant type and which is parental type. So there are four type of, suppose this is my heterozygote parent. So this will produce four type of gametes: capital A, capital V, capital A, small a, capital V, small a, small b. So in which I will consider these are the parental type and these are the recombinant type. And recombinant type is produced due to the crossing over. Suppose now this I have considered that if this is, I have considered that this is the probability of P is the relative proportion, that P is the probability of crossing over. If I say that probability of crossing over, so if P is 0.5, it means there is no linkage. So just remember this, there is no linkage. So it means that non-recombinants are likely to the, as the recombination in the independent, means all will be in same ratio. Non-recombinant will not, are likely to as the recombinants. Non-recombinant are likely to the as recombinants, as in case of independent assortment, and so the ratio will be 1:1:1:1. So but when the linkage is complete, so if P is equal to 0, so it will, we can say that linkage is complete. There is no crossing over. Linkage is complete. So these are two important, this P is equal to 0.5, it means there is no linkage. P is equal to 0, then there is a linkage is complete, and we will get only non-recombinant type, means parental type, or means parental type. Okay, so this we can say that if P is equal to 0, linkage is complete, and if P is equal to 0.5, then there is no linkage. So P is equal to 0, that the linkage is complete. It means there is no crossing over. So only we will get only parental type. So we will not get new combinations, or we can say recombinant type. So if we can say that there is no crossing over, so this will not get, only we will get this in case of complete linkage. Okay, got it? So now, so if I write this capital A, capital V, capital A, small v, small a, capital V, small a, small v, and this if I write in coupling phase, in repulsion phase, so the probability, this is my, in coupling phase, this is my recombinant, isn't it? So this I am writing p by 2, and this will be 1 minus p by 2. So this is nothing but probabilities. And similarly, in case of repulsion, these are my These are my recombinants. So this will be p by 2, 1 minus p by 2. So this we have to remember. Okay. So these are the probabilities. This is general probabilities 1 minus p by 2, and p is what? The probability of crossing over. P is what? The probability of crossing over. So P is 0 means there is no crossing over, and the linkage is 100%. Is complete linkage. P is equal to 0.5. It means there is no linkage. We will get all the 4 type of combinations, parental as well as recombinant. Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
So there are there are 5 methods of this estimation of linkage. So so better to complete in one go. So I will complete in tomorrow. There I'll just enlist that method of movements is there. Method of movements. Second one is maximum likely linear function. Third one is maximum likelihood estimator, MLE method. Fourth one is minimum chi-square method. Chi-square method. And fifth one is product ratio method. So these 5 methods are there for estimation of product ratio method. So these 5 methods are there for estimation of linkage. Okay. So better to complete in one go so that comparatively you can understand that what method is for which condition the particular method is important, that MLE is important in which situation, minimum chi-square is important, or it is better performance of all the 5 methods in different condition and in different situation. So better to complete in one go. So I'll stopping today here, and we will continue tomorrow at the same time, 6 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.